Today in Awesome Stories, we are going to talk about a crime thriller film called Hounds of Love. Spoilers ahead. A man and a woman watch as a group of girls play volleyball outside. When it's over and the girls are going home, the couple invites one of them inside the car. We are in Western Australia in 1987. Vicky asks Jay if he has any weed using their secret coded message on a paper. The first letter from each word in a sentence forms another sentence. Jay doesn't have any weed, but he hands her the essay for her class. Thankful, she kisses him and leaves. Vicky's in class and appears totally disinterested in what the teacher's saying. At the end of the class, the teacher says she's worried because she knows that the girl's parents are divorcing. Vicky pays no attention and leaves the classroom. At home, her dad, Trevor, surprises her with a puppy. At the couple's house, the man seems to take advantage of a girl while his wife's in the other room crying. After killing her, he puts the body in the trunk and washes his hands from the blood. He drives through the woods and buries the girl's body while his wife washes the sheets. From a window, Vicky observes her parents fight about money. At dinner, her mother, Maggie, gets upset that she wants to go to a party. Her mother asks to read the essay and suspects that she didn't write it, prohibiting her from going out. Vicky gets upset and locks herself in the room. Later, she escapes using the window and goes to the party anyway. As she's walking, a couple in a car, John and Evelyn, offer to take her to their house and let her use their phone to call a cab. Afraid to walk alone at night, she enters the car. As they get to the house, Vicky's hesitant to go in because she doesn't know the couple. Evelyn offers her a drink to put her in a party mood. As they start to drink, John enters the room and starts dancing with Evelyn. Vic notices that she's getting dizzy and tries to leave the house. As the couple grabs her, she starts to scream, but they drag her to a bedroom and chains her to a bed. Excited for having a new victim, the couple have sex while the girl watches. In the morning, Vicky's mom goes to check on her room and sees that she's not in bed. Worried about her daughter, she starts to call her friends trying to find her. The man observes the chained girl on the bed when he notices that the dog defecated on the floor. Apologetic, the woman cleans the floor while the girl watches her. After that, the woman offers Vicky breakfast and water, but she refuses, afraid to be drugged again. Trying to make her more comfortable, the woman assures her that there is no drug in the water and unchain one of her arms. While the woman fixes the bed, Vicky tells her that her dad's a surgeon and can give her money. The woman tells her that as long as she doesn't try anything, she will be fine. As the woman leaves the room, Vicky tries to unchain herself, making the woman grab a knife to threaten her. As Vicky's taking a bath, she notices a noise coming from a small open window. As John leaves a convenience store, he's harassed by two guys asking for their money. John, noticeably scared, says that he will get the money by the next day. Back in the house, the woman tells Vicky to write a letter to her mom, saying that she ran away to start a new life. After writing the letter, Vicky wants to go to the toilet and the woman agrees. As they are walking, John enters the house and offers to take Vicky to the toilet himself. Frustrated with the situation, Evelyn smokes some weed waiting for them to get out of the bathroom. Impatient, Evelyn knocks on the door and as John opens it, she starts making out with him. Vicky sees the opportunity and tries to escape from the window when the dog scares her. When John looks back at the bathroom, he thinks that Vicky escaped, making him and Evelyn run out of the door looking for her. Vicky gets out of the bathtub, where she was hidden, and goes to the kitchen and grabs a knife. As she reaches the door, John grabs her from the back, making her scream in despair. As they are chaining her to the bed, someone knocks on the door looking for John. Evelyn answers the door and sees the neighbor, who threatens to call the cops if the noise doesn't stop. Evelyn threatens him with a pair of scissors and makes him leave the house. Back in the bedroom, they chain and gag Vicky again, making her cry in anger. In the kitchen, Evelyn tries to apologize to John and says she loves him, but he's indifferent to her. John blames her for Vicky's escape attempt and goes to bed. At a police station, Maggie talks to an officer saying nobody saw Vicky while the cop dismisses her concerns because she's a teenager. Maggie says that Vicky's not a runaway, but the cop tells her to come back next week. At home, Maggie looks for some clue where her daughter could be. Trevor, the dad, enters the house and gives Maggie a letter that he found in the mailbox. Trevor asks Maggie to come back to him, but as she denies him, he tells her that it's her fault that Vicky ran away, leaving Maggie crying as he drives away. John enters the bedroom with a box of ropes and tools, making Vicky crying scared for her life. In a pharmacy, Evelyn buys a bottle of pain pills. As John tries to force himself into Vicky, she evacuates herself on him, making him run out of the bedroom to clean himself. At a phone booth, Evelyn calls someone trying to get a hold of her kids and gets mad when the person doesn't allow her. As she comes home, she sees John running naked through the house and thinks that John just abused Vicky without her. Evelyn gives Vicky back her clothes and asks what happened. Vicky tries to convince Evelyn that John's just using her and doesn't want her to see her kids again. Mad, Evelyn wakes up John and tells him to kill Vicky and get rid of her that night. Seeing John indifferent to her request, she threatens to kill herself with a knife. Evelyn accuses John of lying, but he tells her to check out the washing machine. As she leaves, John looks at Vicky and smiles, mocking her for her attempt to put Evelyn against him. Evelyn walks to John as he patiently waits in the living room. John tells her that he has always taken care of her since she left her dad. Evelyn says she's sorry and John goes to comfort her. Evelyn begs him to get rid of Vicky and get another girl, but John doesn't want to do anything different from previous times. John offers to go in the room with her and abuse Vicky like they did to other girls, but Evelyn accuses John of thinking that Vicky's prettier than her. John denies it and they kiss passionately. They go into the room with a box while Vicky screams in despair. John drives his car to the woods while Evelyn washes and wears Vicky's clothes. While in the woods, John digs a hole to bury Vicky's body. While in the bedroom, Evelyn taunts Vicky, saying that her mother probably is not even looking for her. Back in Vicky's room, Maggie finds a piece of paper and realizes that Jay's probably dating Vicky, prompting her to call him. Jay decodes the message and Maggie realizes that Vicky's in a house on the street where she lives. As John comes home, he sees that the dog defecated again on the floor, prompting him to get so mad that he kicks the dog multiple times. Evelyn begs him to stop, but he ends up killing the dog without any mercy. John puts the dog's body in the car and tries to console Evelyn, who is sad in bed. John tells her that they should get rid of Vicky and try to get her kids back. At the police station, Maggie, Trevor, and Jay try to get the police to search for the missing girl, but they refuse because it's not procedure. Desperate, they go to the street on the message trying to find Vicky themselves. Back in the couple's house, Evelyn forces Vicky to write another letter, telling her mom that she moved to another town and found a job. After writing the letter, Evelyn gives her a bottle of pain pills and tells her to take all of them. While Vicky's taking the pills, someone shows up at the couple's house knocking on the door. Evelyn pins Vicky to the wall with a knife while John goes to see who's outside. John opens the door and sees the loan shark asking for his money back. At the same time, Maggie's on the street screaming her daughter's name. Listening to her mom's voice, Vicky gains courage and taunts Evelyn to stab her instead of taking the pills. Seeing that Evelyn's paralyzed, John drops Vicky to the floor and starts to choke her. Moved by anger, Evelyn stabs John several times, giving time to Vicky to get out using the bathroom window. As Vicky gets out of the house, she sees Evelyn blocking her path with a knife, but as soon Vicky sees her mom's car passing by the house, she starts walking towards it, ignoring Evelyn. Maggie sees Vicky through the windshield and comes out of the car to hug her. Subscribe to watch more videos like this, turn on notifications, and leave a like. It really helps the channel out. Thank you for watching.